Alright, good morning, guys. It's Monday. I've had this running, had the responsible party run it for a little bit the other day. Still had it running out to the back. I get here this morning and, well, you can probably hear it. It's frozen. So what I'm going to end up doing is I actually have this pump bottomed out at the bottom of the well. I'm going to cut it right about here. And I'm going to have to turn it on because the rest of my line is frozen. So, let me grab my stuff and I'll be right back with you. Alright. So like I said, we're bottomed out. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to make sure that my clamp is snug. Not like it's going to go anywhere because it's bottomed out. What I'll do, we'll see what this looks like. Ah, solid ice. There we go. I did have it running for a little bit, so that's why this line's pressurized right now. There we go. I'm gonna go turn it on and this is just gonna spray like a fountain. I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, still got nasty water. Yep. I'm gonna let that run for a little bit till it clears up, and then I'll be back with you guys. That way I can flush out this well more. I need to rinse the casing down and all that. What I'll have to do is I'll have to pull the pump up, set it to the height I want to get it off the bottom of the well, and then I'm gonna put my pitless on, get it hooked to the house, and then I'll run a garden hose off the silcock and come back and rinse the casing with the cap off, since I can't do that like I normally I would flush it, grab the hose, and then rinse the casing, all without having to do this. But I'm gonna have to do it kind of a different way this time. So I'll show you guys. I still have that flushing out over there. What I do need to do is put a new O-ring on this Pitless. So this is the Pitless O-ring, and this is what seals the Pitless to the side of the casing. And I need to get a new one on the one I got out there. So let me go grab the Pitless and I'll be right back. Well, this isn't going to be the best shot. I don't have my tripod with me. I'll get this prepped. Let me see if I can't get a better view. So this is what your Pitless looks like right here, and that O-ring right here is going to go right here, and this is what's going to go up against the inside of your casing in your well casing. You see there's a groove there. So blocking your view, but I'll show you when I'm done here. This is not the easiest thing to do, especially when it's 28 degrees out here. It's cold. Yeah, of course I dropped my phone. Okay, well, I dropped my phone, but let me get this done and then I'll show you what it looks like, because I'll probably end up knocking my phone over again. So, I don't know, maybe I can do something like that. I don't know what you can see, but at least I'm still on camera. At least keep you guys rolling as best as possible. So I'm just using a slot tip screwdriver to see if I can't get this O-ring in place. I'm gonna go grab my other slot tip here. I've got two working towards my advantage here if I can. Here we are. As you see, I got it in there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this little section of old poly off. This one's 100 psi thin walled. So oh, look at that. Just slipped off. The ring's cold. I'll have to warm it up. That way it doesn't fall off when I try and drop it back in the well. Alright, stay tuned. Well, I've flushed it for about an hour. I've rinsed the casing. Oh, I need to grab... So I need to disinfect this well. Grab my bleach. Got good, clear, clean water coming out now. I don't have any more black water. Now I'm just pouring bleach down to disinfect. We're required by the state to disinfect after we pull a well, or if we just disinfect, we have to pull the well in order to disinfect, which makes sense. You know, no need to contaminate the water supply or the well, groundwater. Make sure my gasket's on here. Okay. Tuck my wires. Let's see if I can't get these tucked in without getting bit. Oop, we're arcing. So, looks like that maybe got some water in it. So, I'm actually going to go kill the power real quick while I get those tucked in there. And make sure my connection's still good. Stand by. Alright guys, so it turned out to be really a broken neutral in this case. The wire nut was on too tight, broke the wire. So, took it off, stripped new wire, made sure everything was good. pop the power back on. Like you saw, I already disinfected it. So this is gonna run all day. This is actually the responsible party's hose. I'm gonna take my frozen one. And then later on this afternoon, the responsible party's already been instructed to turn it off and put all the softeners and filters back in service. But other than that, that completes this job. Everything else checked out fine. The tank, pressure switch, everything else. So I'm gonna get this hose picked up, and the lake's already freezing over. Guess it's getting ready for ice fishing season. Anyways, I'm gonna get this picked up, and that concludes this job. Thanks for watching.